سَبَّحَ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Everything in the sky declares Allah's perfection. In parentheses, what is wrong with you? What happened to your tasbih? وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ. He's the ultimate authority. How come my authority is not enough that you don't respect it? Al-Hakim. He's full of wisdom. Why don't you trust that the things I'm telling you to do are good for you? Why don't you have any confidence in my wisdom? He says, لَهُ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. The kingdom of the skies and the earth belongs to Him. Why are you afraid of your enemy? Why are you afraid? They have something, they have a weapon in their hand, they have money in their hand, they have power in their hand that will somehow harm you. There is nothing in the skies and the earth that is outside of my kingdom. All of the battle between truth and falsehood is happening inside Allah's kingdom and inside my kingdom. What do you have to fear someone else for? Why are you afraid of anyone else? لَهُ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Are you afraid of dying? He says, يُحْيِي وَيُمِيتُ. He gives life, He gives death. Why are you worried about life and death? He will give and He will take, because it's not yours to keep. We call it my life. I want to live my life. Who says it's yours? Where'd you get mine from? People say my hand hurts. Is your hand? Well, how much you pay for it? Where'd you get it from? Amazon? Where'd you get your hand from? My life, my hand, my car, my house. What's mine? He gives life. He gives death. He's given you this opportunity and He will take this opportunity. وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٍ. And no. He wouldn't do that. No, He can do anything. He's in control of all things. وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٍ. هُوَ الْأَوَّلُ وَالْآخِرُ. He's the first and the last. And this has many interpretations, but at the personal level, the first priority, the first thought in your day should be what? Allah. The last thing you leave this world with, the last thing you do before you go to sleep, you think about your master. What did I do for you, my master, today? Me, this insignificant creature, what did I do today for you? I'm going to this bed, and I'm going to sleep, and I don't know if I'll wake up again. And I don't know if I have to stand in front of you before I wake up, I might have to stand in front of you. My first and my last thought. وَالظَّاهِرْ وَالْبَاطِنِ. And He is so obvious. He is so obvious. Allah is in the unseen. How does He call Himself Al-Zahir, the ultimately obvious? The one who believes, they see Allah in everything. They see Allah in the sunshine, Allah's work. They see Allah in His work. They see Allah in His creation. They see Allah in His planning. Well, He's Zahir, He's always. Sometimes really annoying things happen to you. Really annoying things. Like you get stuck in traffic on your way to Arabic class. 45 minutes late. You're upset. You're like, is that part of Allah's plan? Yes. Because you need to learn sabr more than you need to learn Arabic some days. So He's going to teach it to you. And if that means He has to make you lose your keys, He'll make you lose your keys. It's part of His plan. Because He's helping you control your temper. He's helping you learn to rely on Him. Sometimes He'll make you pass a test, sometimes He'll make you fail a test. So you learn to understand where success and failure comes from. And He's ultimately hidden. You'll think everything is happening around you. You don't see Allah. He's the ultimately hidden. He's the universe's best kept secret. Allah Azza wa Jal. And at the same time His work is the most obvious, makes Him the most obvious. وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٍ. And He knows all things. There's nothing. Just because you don't see Allah doesn't mean He doesn't know what's going on. وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٍ. هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى عَلَى الْعَرْشِ. He created the skies and the earth in 6 days, a display of His power. Then He rose upon Al-Arsh, the throne. The Arsh is described in Arabic literature for the throne of a king. When Allah describes that He's on the throne, that makes Him the king, that makes us His subjects. It's supposed to, the more you describe the greatness of Allah, the more it should insert in me humility. It should instill humility inside me. Al-Arsh, يَعْلَمُ مَا يَلِجُ فِي الْأَرْضِ. And His Arsh is where? Up, so high, above 7 heavens. Above 7 heavens. And in the very next ayah He says He knows what goes into the earth. Very next kalam. That's the lowest you can be, al-ard. This is why this world is called al-hayatud dunya, the lowest life. He from His highest throne knows what is going into the lowest place, the earth. وَمَا يَخْرُجُ مِنْهَا, and what comes out of it. وَمَا يَنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ, and what comes down from the sky He knows. وَمَا يَعْرُجُ فِيهَا, and what rises up to the sky He knows. وَهُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ, He is with you. هُوَ مَعَكُمْ, He is with you. أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ, wherever you may find yourselves. Wherever you may be, you are not alone. He's with you. هُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ, His ma'iyyah, His company is there. He's watching. He's protecting. He's observing. He's testing constantly. I'm never alone. I'm not alone in a hotel room. I'm not alone on campus. I'm not alone in the car. I'm not alone. We're never alone. You know? These people that want to look for alien life in the universe, are we alone in the universe? We have the answer. We're not alone. We're never alone. We were never alone. And actually we ourselves are aliens. We were sent on this earth. We're not from this earth. So if you're looking for alien life, look at each other. Every one of you, part of you is alien. It came from the sky. An angel delivered the ruh into your mother's belly. Right? We're not from this world. Well, part of us is. Part of us grew from the earth. And even that started with our father, Adam alayhi salam, who was himself sent down from Jannah. He was himself sent down from Jannah. He knows what goes into the earth. He knows what will come out of the earth. He knows what comes from the sky and what goes up into the sky. He's with you. هُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ. Wallahi, if we just understood this one ayah, it's not even a whole ayah, it's a part of an ayah. هُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ. He is with you wherever you are. The way I speak would change. The websites I browse would change. The phone numbers I dial would change. Man, everything would change. Everything about me would change. Do people act differently when their boss is in the room? Do people act differently when they see a police car on the highway on the side? They do, don't they? Do people act differently when they know there's a camera on the street light or the stop sign? They do, don't they? Automatic taqwa? Automatic ihsan. You recognize the presence of a higher power and it changes your behavior. If we internalized huwa ma'akum aynama kuntum, there would necessarily be a change in my behavior. There would be. And if it's not happening, maybe I don't really understand what this means yet. Maybe it's all up in my head, it hasn't entered my heart what it means. He's with you wherever you are. هُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ.